What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you guys is, of course, the Red Ninja herself. And notice I said her because they did a gender swap for this, timeline. Cyrex and Sektor are girls, as you've seen in a Cyrex video, and now we have Sektor here, the Red Ninja herself. A lot of people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been saying Sektor's probably the best one in the whole Chaos Reigns pack, and I'm not gonna lie, we'll have to see it. We're gonna definitely go over that after this video, but today what I have is a basic combo tutorial, and once again this is just gonna be some basic combo strings and other things you can go for with her. We're gonna go over her traditional tools you can use and some standard combos if you just want to pick her up and you don't really want to learn all the fast-paced other things, more like casual combos, let's call it that. Some good casual combos to do and things like that, her tools and everything like that. So if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, let me know what cameo you're using, let me know who you're enjoying in the whole Chaos Reigns pack. I know it's a lot of them, different people say different things, but let me know who you're enjoying. And don't forget, if this helps you in any way, a subscribe would definitely help. If it helps you, it's up to you. But let's get into the video. Alright, so what we're going to go over first is her traditional combos, her standard bread and butter, just strings that you want to go for if you get maybe a punish or you want to go for an opening. I have them all marked right here, and these are once again are just standard basic combos. Like if you get a punish or something, you can go for these standard strings that you're mostly going to want to use when you're using Sektor. So first we do have artificial intelligence, which is just 112, pretty good string if you get a punish going, or if you just want to do something just to apply pressure. This is just obviously a standard good combo, and I do definitely think that is definitely one to go for. Assembly required and brute force hack are two other things as well. This nice overhead, which I want to say it's pretty good. It's kind of slow. If you're in Combat League, I'm not even gonna lie to you, they're gonna read this like a book. Sweats, of course. Anyway, so assembly required is just the overhead. Brute force is the follow-up with it. Now the follow-up, I want to say, isn't bad. I mean, if you do it from this distance, it'll hit them. I like that, honestly. So if you're like trying to see if you can test the waters, if that misses, this will still hit. So that's pretty good itself. Overcharging elbow, which is forward 2-1, pretty good for a combo starter if you're like at a certain range and you just want to try to get something going, like they're doing something, I don't know, getting ready to do a move, you can quickly throw this out. Not that fast, but obviously not that slow. Pretty good for a combo starter. Rundown is a low starter, not even a starter, depending on the cameo you use. I believe Serena might be able to get something with this, but it's a good low low mid combo. Once again, basic bread and butter low mid combo that you can do. Boom boom boom, you get a punish going, you can just throw this out, or if you don't think that they're blocking low, you can throw that out. Pretty nice, pretty good. I like it a lot. I go for that sometimes, of course, along with this. Delays, well, Psycho Catch-Up MK1 is just this levitating Tony Stark move that she does. I do have to also say that this is off topic, but I know I'm not the only one that thinks she looks like Iron Man. And then you have this right here where literally she levitates like Iron Man. I don't know, but hey, we move anyway. So this little Psycho Catch-Up MK1, pretty good. Just levitate like this, let it go. That go for a low. With any character, anytime they have a low, it's obviously gonna be pretty good. I obviously like that. I'm not gonna say you can condition them to go for this. I don't see this being used too often, but it can throw them off sometimes if they don't expect it. Also, you can cancel it by pressing down twice. So I mean, I say it's useful. I've used it a couple times to sneak in some good things. So I say, it's there. I say go for it. Gut Crusher, another good one, another good combo starter you're gonna be using. Follows up with this right here. Apparently you can, if certain cameos can get something going, so I can see maybe Serena or Sub-Zero or somebody being able to follow up with the whole thing, but beat just Gut Crusher. I'm sorry, I was gonna say BY because that's what I'm looking at. The standard Gut Crusher is gonna be good for like actual combo starters, so things like this, it's gonna be good for actual combo starters. And depending on your cameo, I'm using Motaro because it's the pretty standard cameo I've seen and used who get some pretty good damage. If you just want to go for an easy character, easy cameo. I say Motaro is probably the way to go for me. Or if you're Serena, hey, so Serena could probably help you combo something off this, or Sub-Zero. And lastly, we got Thruster Sweep. I threw this one in just because I think it's pretty nice. It reminds me of Reiko's low kick. So honestly, I say you could throw this out. If you're conditioning them with this overhead, you can throw this out right here. Mix them up a little bit, get them confused, get them, gotta decide which one if they want to block low, high. If you can get them to block low, you can go for this. And there's some good things depending on your cameo. Do something like that. A plethora of things. Overall, just depending on the cameo you use, depending on who you or how good the combo would be. So I said if you condition them with this, it'll be good, and then throw this out every now and then. Pretty nice, pretty good. Sektor does have some nice little standard bread and butter combos that you can use. And yeah, so that's basically that for this. And now we're gonna get into the actual combo section. All right, guys, and before I even jump into the next combo, though, I did want to also put some light on this as well. I want to give a quick talk. I want to talk quickly about actually what Sektor is, or what she, is mainly kind of seen for. She has some really good projectiles, honestly. I guess because of the Iron Man suit, she has a lot of rocket-based attacks, things like this. I'm not saying she's a zoner, but yeah. So a lot of her stuff is really going to be this, and whenever you can get them in, like if they want to play the full screen, I say just like how, I don't even know how to really describe it, because they got, let's put it like Reiko, who's a grappler and has the throwing stars. Like I want to say she's something like that. Up close, she has some great combos, but she can still do the zoning thing. You got to make them work to get into you, make them want to come to you, honestly, because whatever they do, they're gonna have to deal with this right here. And I have all the special moves that's going to be standard to, I guess I want to say her bread and butter specials. But things like this is what's really going to make Sektor like annoying, I want to say. Not even just zony type, just she can do full screen, let me find a way to get in. And even when they get in, they're going to have to deal with tools like this to get far away again. Tools like this is going to keep getting annoying. And earlier, I don't know if I mentioned in the video, this move right here is what I meant. We're going to talk about that later, because this right here is just going to set right back up for this, actually. Now, I'm not promoting the zoning, but what I'm basically saying is you're going to have to work to get into her. Like, it's not going to be some, and she has this right here, which is great for an anti-air. It's mainly going to be, okay, well, let me find my way to get into her. Like, you make them work to get into you. And even when they do get up close, you have different tools that'll start off your 40, 50% combos that I've seen, things like that. So she can play really safe if she needs to, or if she wants to get up close. If you want to play rush down, you have combo starters like this that can lead to a lot of stuff like that. She has a lot of different tools, but once again, I'm only covering like the basic focuses, such as like standard tools that you use, combos and strings, and of course specials. Now with Motaro, it's not many combo routes you want to go for. I think mainly you're going to have to, I say that, which is how I play it, make them work to get into you. Not zone, not just completely stay full screen, but make them work to get into you. Make them want to, pressure them, get in their head, basically. Make them need to get into you. Make them feel pressure to come to you. And whenever they do come to you, that's when you do anything you want. Throw, if you really want to go for the little, this right here, if you want to go for the levitating thing like this, trip them up like that. She has a lot of different stuff to combo off if they do get it in front of you. And if they somehow do get away from you again, like if you do have to go for this, you just make them work to get back into you again. And if they somehow do end up having something that does get on your nose a little bit, you do have this as well as an option, which will just basically absorb projectiles to keep you safe. So I did just want to shine some light on that overall. I did mark what her standard bread and butter specials are going to be, which is what you're going to want to use whenever you do want to play your mind game. Honestly, once again, you don't have to play her this way. I'm not condoning zoning, because trust me, it frustrates me as well. But it's the difference between zoning or just spamming one move and playing actually smart, or quote unquote playing safe. Playing smart would just be making them have to work to get into you. I'll move in as well if you move in, but if you want to play the distance game, Sektor definitely has what it takes to play those games as well. And you really do not want to play those games with her, honestly, from what I've noticed at least. All right, so on to the actual combo portion of this. Now, this combo that I have here is, once again, like I said, these are going to be some basic combos. So for this combo, I do have, for this combo section, I do have Motaro this time. Whenever I do pick up the characters, I try to see what cameo would be best. And not only did I see a lot of Motaro, I also used him, and I do think he would be the best fit for Sektor. I do think they kind of go hand in hand. So this combo route does have 2 combos that you can do. It's gonna start with the gut crusher right here. You can also throw a jump in there if you can get that off, but honestly, it's just gonna go something like that. And the combo should look like this. Something like that, just a little 39% combo, not something too crazy. And once again, I did add the jump in there just for a little extra flair. Now that's just like the basic, don't want to get too risky combo. You could do it like that, but the one I have pinned here is the actual combo that I actually do go for myself. That one before was just, the recommended easy bread and butter, something quick to go for. 39%, not bad, and you could possibly get 40 if you throw something else in there, but this is the actual combo that I go for. And if you want to try it too, you can. Something like that, 41%, which I think is really good. Now it is a close call combo. Like I feel like online it could disconnect because it has dropped from me a couple times. So I say honestly, I'd go for this one just to be safe. The little 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Of course, if it doesn't land, but yeah, I'd go for the simple 1-2 combo like this, the easy bread and butter combo, just to keep things safe, and honest, honestly, because online you never can know really what happens. A lot of people don't even have stable connection, so I say just go for the standard boom, boom. Something like that. Honestly, hey, that was a combo off the top of my head, honestly. So yeah, it's a lot of combo routes you can really go for with Sektor that can get you some nice damage. All right, guys, so for the remaining part of the Sektor basic combo tutorial, I'm just going to show off these other 2 basic smaller combos. Now these combos are just something quick and easy to go for. Once again, I don't have them marked simply because they are pretty simple and fast, kind of self-explanatory. The moves should be, I guess I want to say, easier to find because we did go over most of the strings. Now Sektor, as I did say, she's definitely more fun to play, but the way you play her could just depend on what cameo you use. If you're just going for like a casual basic play style, then the way I did it with the combo that I did show off, and I'm also going to show off this corner combo as well that you can go for. Those combos right there are essentially what you could do with Sektor and Motaro. Now you can experiment with other ones per se, but if you just want to go with something safe and again casual, this video in general with this cameo should definitely suffice for you. Or if you want to take some thoughts, or if you just want to take some ideas from the combos as well, you can do that as well. And I'm just going to leave this up, and I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. If this did help you in some way, let me know. And if it is anything else you want me to cover with these, just leave it in the comments, leave a like, let me know. I definitely like doing these just because I know a lot of the times characters can be a little harder to learn, and the combo videos out there can be a little difficult. I try to guide you through it as best as I can, but with characters like this one, it's pretty self-explanatory. Sektor is pretty fun, and I want to say she's probably the easiest one to learn out of here. So I'm gonna end the video here. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. Once again, thank you. Leave a like, comment, let me know what's going on with you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, peace guys, see you later.